All right. Hi, everyone. It's Professional High Priestess. I just wanted to come and give a message about a few things that are currently like going on. So, listen, I hope you guys like my shirt. I got this from Urban Outfitters. And I'm only saying this because the cartel is looking for this fabric. It went missing, and that's who got it. Anyways, there's been a lot that's been going on. I just had to tell you guys that something has been exposed. So you know how I've been talking about the fact that they are using a specific technology that's from space, and it's a specific virtual like reality technology. And it's based off of like indigenous space magic and indigenous chemistry because it's a technology that can like speak into your ear, play with your different axes within the brain, play with different like neural networks within the brain, play with like your vagus nerves, and play with specific indigenous anatomy that only people of color have. Now, different groups of indigenous people, they have different anatomies, right? And this is going to come up again because now there's something coming out about different groups of indigenous people being targeted on the planet, and the fact that these different world leaders got onto this platform and they were getting messages from basically women who are sex workers and hoes in space that don't have any food, don't have anywhere to live, and they have this technology because it was given to them so they can set people up. So there's a TV show that they just put on Netflix, and it's called Third Body Problem. And in it, it talks about the story of Chairman Mao, the emperor of the Red Sun, and how he was getting messages from God, right? And this led them to facilitate several acts against humanity in China, Qigong, etc. You have to distribute their bodies. This is how you do it. This is how you're going to become famous. This is why God needs you. And it's basically the person that was doing this is also animals that they were playing with. These are like rabbits and iguanas, a few serpents and things like that, that they wanted treats on the planet. Like, oh, look, we know this man. He lives next to us. We can get food from him because look, they're going to have the Lunar New Year festival and I want that red bean cake. But they didn't understand like planet Earth. Like, oh, he's here on the planet, but he doesn't know you. Like, oh, but we know him in space. So these animals and these banished bitches, they glamored the animals to use their spiritual gifts to run magic, telepathic magic, to glamour these like world leaders into creating genocides. So for those of you guys that are doing actions for Palestine, you're trying to figure out like why they won't stop. You're trying to figure out like why is there like still a war? What the fuck are they doing in like Ukraine, etc. It's because they made a pact. Like, oh, you'll get this special magic. You're gonna get this special computer code. You're gonna get this. Hold on, I'm about to put somebody in a sex torture chamber. You're done for. Thank you. Right. So, anyways, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get the ability to teleport. Now, some of you guys know that you have your higher self in space, but you have systems. Some of you guys have access to like a teleport system. Like, oh, I can move things faster. Like, it doesn't work on the planet, but I can move things faster. Like, okay, like I barely had a little bit of gas in my tank, but I got all the way home. Teleport, right? Because the force of physics is debilitated in this universal subset because they started slavery, playing with the flower that was a sex worker from a different like reality. So now what ended up happening here is everyone's coming to find out about that TV show in the middle of this virtual reality and what the fuck they started with me because everyone's kids went missing. These females, I'm going to show you what these females look like. You're going to get so mad. These females that I'm going to show you, they basically started the concept of graveyard magic, burial magic. Girl, let me see your flower. Come show me your flower. Oh, you have your wood. Come give me your wood. You want to come to the planet? Come show me your flower. Hey, girl, come give me your flower. Schizophrenic and delusional. You bring her your flower, aka, okay, yeah, I'll come with my flower. We're gonna go to the planet and we're gonna restore this place and clean it up. And the next thing you know, you're in reproduction. Why am I a fetus? I thought I was gonna get teleported to the planet. Why is my flower being used in spell work? Because they take the DNA of your flower, then they make an egg with an octopus, and then next thing you know, some weird banished bitch is your mom, and there's a bunch of chaos in your life. Next thing you know, you're born into a family where your parents are trafficking you, shit like that. And next thing you know, you have no idea what the fuck is going on this planet. That's the type of game that these bitches play in space because they're banished. They sit in a specific like substance space that's connected to the planet because they bury their body here. Oh, come, let me see your flower, right? Then the next thing you know, they get into suicide pact. We're gonna come to the planet. We're gonna leave our body there. Then my flower will grow, and the next thing you know, my flower will be activated because there's other high priest and high priestess here, and just being next to them is gonna activate my flower. That's not how it works. Their force of physics will impact my force of physics. And the next thing you know, this is going to happen. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put a specific magic on white people playing with that virtual reality, and they're going to have some like type of like heat spiral going in their ear all day. There we go. You just like it's like a theory. You just have like your little database, and then you can just like say, I want to go ahead and get this spell, and then I want to distribute it to all these different people. So then you guys saw how I got attacked. They're using this intelligence scanner on white people and like weird ass like Asians, etc., Netanyahu, etc. Oh, this is the one that you have to target. If you can get to her, then you're going to get everything, I promise you. So all of them got involved in some nonsense, sacrificing everyone's kids, kidnapping, dismembering a bunch of black and brown women. You guys have seen this in the news, like a bunch of people went missing. If you do all of them, you're going to get the biggest octopus. They didn't know about the Akasha. What do you mean you don't have any magic and your spell is broken? Oh, well, don't worry. She's going to restore it. She's not going to do any of that. What the fuck are you talking about? Uploading Drake, you're a powerful king in space. You're the most powerful rapper. Do you see? Okay, so I kidnap a bunch of niggas and put them in clinical trial. Then the chemicals that they give them in clinical trials, I can take that chemical and then I'll have their powers. That's what these holes went to go and do from space because they bury themselves in the planet. Then they weave themselves through the food system. So you guys are eating shattered corn, GMO food. Then they feed the GMO to the animal, right? They're eating beef, pork, whatever. It's really the pork that they play with, and a few chickens and a few cows. And he eats this food. Well, the animal will do magic on her body. She's already died, so she's in a necrotic factor, death body. See, now you have death body. A death body allows you to travel from place to place to place, and you can call death on anybody because of what they tried with me with chemicals and shit like that. I have a death body. I have a few death bodies from when I was a kid up to now. A lot of you guys don't know that you have all these bodies and all these different things. And white people thought that they had like the cream of the crop, the pick of the crop to come and play with you with holes from space using a fucking intelligence scanner. He will think that he's getting messages from God. That emperor of the red sun that they started in China is so fucking vicious. That's what they're doing with Netanyahu. That's why he's decimating all the Palestinian people. Oh, I didn't like her in space. She had a better flower. Their federation put us in enslavement. I got put in a duat because of them. Duat is like underworld, like hell. So now I'm gonna go make clone. I have this other octopus in this reality. She can make me body. Then I will take the scarab beetle. She will fly us over here. Hey, what happened to the scarab beetle? She used to be big as Jupiter. Now she's nanotech because they debilitated her power because of what she did. Want to go and play graveyard magic, play with necropolis. Why? We have our body on the planet. They will go and pick us up from the necropolis and say archaeology. Then they will disseminate us through the food system. Oh, they're not eating meat on the planet. They're saying vegan. That's okay. This one is a vegan. She's going to end up getting this meat. And now you see how everyone started passing away recently. Like he just died in his sleep. We just went to Benihana eating human meat because these bitches told these motherfuckers on the computer to go and play like that. Let me show you what they look like. You're going to get so fucking mad. Excuse me? Because then they have their body on the planet because they came back. You're talking about reincarnation. You always look the same. So now they said, oh, I'm banned from the planet. Let me make up all these bodies. This octopus gave me 10 egg because I got this federation slaughtered. Afghanistan. They said Taliban did it. Trujillo, we did that too. Now look at all the black Spanish people. They're gone. Now no more Margarisa. No more black. No more black Spanish. No more Spanish. No more no more magical Spanish. Only Latin. But the Spanish is still here. And now look at this black one. She's speaking. And now look at Carmen Eguiluz, Siempre Bruja, that TV show. How did this happen? I thought we got rid of all of them. Slavery too. Hey? And planning magic for years and years. And it ended because I found out about this. I said, oh, these are holes in space. I know her body. She was my neighbor. And they brought these bitches into virtual reality, their body that they have on planet Earth. Right? Like I have my higher self. She was like giving me game. Right? Like, oh, okay, so this is what you're gonna do to protect yourself. This is how you do this how you do that. Okay, thank you. So now what ended up happening here is they went to go do that with these hoes. Like, oh, guess what? You're some beautiful princess in space. You have to destroy Daisy. You have to do this. You have to do that. Okay, and you're gonna get this magical power. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. One of these Ethiopian hoes that they brought into that virtual reality, she went to go play with magic. She got so many people murdered in Ethiopia. They robbed her fucking restaurant like 8 times. Done for. You want to be famous? Go into his computer. I'll teach you how to spy. You have to take his spiritual powers. You're gonna go and recreate his song. You're gonna say that it's you, and then you're gonna become a king. Get him put in jail, and then we're gonna give you everything. Don't worry, the magic is gonna come. She's gonna have to do this and do that. Girl, let me see your flower. Like eyes like this. Let me see your flower. Let me see your flower. Let me see your flower. Yeah. And you see that little baby right there? No, not this one. You're gonna take that one. They're from Oaxaca. You're gonna put the baby in a sex ritual. This is the school and this is their address from space. And they know that. And the government is playing with that because they think that they're gonna play with all people of color all at once. And that's gonna be it. Somebody's gonna die from that. Good. But look at the other day, I was telling you guys about this, and look what I found. Like I saw this lady randomly, and she had this shirt on with the scarab beetle because they redid a lot of these hieroglyphs and they covered their face with the scarab beetle. When did you see hieroglyph in all the years of studying Kemet and studying ancient Egypt? For those of you guys in the conscious community, when did you see hieroglyph with somebody's face covered with scarab beetle? Girl, let me see your flower. We're gonna do ziggy. You'll have mate. You're gonna have boyfriend there. This one will be your wife. You're gonna see now. You're gonna have power and magic. No more Kemet. This is what these hoes want to go and start because they got put into a sex torture chamber starting slavery. So now what ended up happening here is wait, there's more. Everyone is just now starting to see. Well, you mean to tell me that you're playing with holes in space and they're playing in the computer? And the way that they're playing in this computer program is they're making copies of people's planet. They're making copies of people's like body. And when they're going to sleep, they're making copies of people when they go into the dream state so they can molest people's children. And the reaction that these kids are going through, they're then tying that chemical to a chemical server to run broken coding languages because it's a broken 0 and 1 binary space, a broken like digital reality that they were running off that substance. So now you see why Palestine is up in fire. But I have something for Israel because I'm actually a Jew, right? Because they know who I am, Esther, aka Festival of Adar. If you guys look in the Bible, they talk about Festival of Adar. They're talking about me, Armias, Aliyah, and a few other Leos, like playing around our birthday. Because you know, Armias, my birthday's the 13th, Armias is the 15th, and a few other high priest and priestess. They're like, oh, you can play with the lion. And then they said Lion of Judah and Queen of Sheba. One that has like 19 bodies on the planet. She's doing graveyard magic, burial magic, cemetery magic, playing in Necropolis, Guam. And then she's some queen and she went to go sleep with Cyborg, King Solomon that was sleeping with his mom, fucking on his sister, sleeping with his brother, fucking on his daddy, and stories. Let me show you the other one. That's what the fuck they do. And you'll be powerful. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna target these people. They live in this specific village. You're gonna go contact this man, and he's a very powerful man. He will decimate the whole village for you, and then you're gonna be powerful. Just because in space, you wouldn't give me any food. They go from place to place to place looking for food because they're banished. So now on planet Earth, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. Igbo people, you have this type of herb that will decimate the pharmaceutical industry. I'm gonna start Biafra war. And now look, no more Igbo people, no more Ordinani, because this Ordinani is destroying our planet because Ordinani is a type of like planetary magic. So now look, but this black bitch on the planet is doing the Ordinani. She's showing people the octopus. She's telling people about the crystal and she's telling people about the flower. You have to attack her because she's going to you'll be powerful. So I'm getting stalked and harassed by a bunch of like weird ass white people because some weird ass bitch in space tried to put my daughter in slavery by making a copy of her octopus and it started a big ass war. And those hoes got what they deserve because they got put into several rounds of sex slavery. You think that you're done on the planet? Come here, let me show you right. You're gonna get you a show you right. You want a new body? Here you go. Wiping them the fuck down. There were 3 specific plantations where only sellouts were making it in the South. And I can name those plantations. One of them is a historical museum, and only sellouts made it there. Only because they enchanted the white people with magic and they made it so treacherous that all these hoes said, you know what? That's it. I'm not coming back to this planet. That's it. So then they said, oh, look, no more slavery. We can come back to the planet. Jim Crow. No more slavery. We're going to come back to the planet. They destroyed Ethiopia and all of Africa, playing with Mussolini and playing with spell work and the Italians and the Arabs. So you mean to tell me that all the reason why there's poverty and a bunch of shit on the planet is because there's just a few dirty assholes that played with some type of old magic that's getting broken, and they're enchanting the bodies of dictators like Trujillo and all of them? Yay, yay. You guys don't understand what I'm saying that name. You guys know Dominican people. I'm not black, I'm Dominican. Because Trujillo was so vicious towards black people that they just rejected their melanin. And a lot of people end up going without melanin in space. I'm not black, I'm Dominican. Because everyone knows that one. Thank you. That's Trujillo that did that. So now these bitches they run their body and they want to go play with this magic and intelligence scanner. Another one. I will be famous now. They will know me and they'll know my name. Hey, sister, hey, we're gonna get dick and do and then now he'll see me as Princess Gorka. Yeah, and I now have my flower. They're gonna think we can it. Look at all these hieroglyphs. Yeah, we lied and we said that the high priest was sleeping with his children on planet Earth, and we got the paper of the papyrus, and then we're gonna say that we're gonna enchant the paper because it's like spell paper. Because you guys know when you're doing your spell work that you only use a certain type of paper. Then we're going to say that this is actually real in space, and then he will have no more power. And the magic that they did on us to put us in sex slavery because we started slavery is going to break, and then no more drama. So now these hoes are. Who told you that that was the truth? Okay, look now. We can't stay here in space. We have to go back to the planet because they can't teleport from the planet. So I know I'm tired of getting moved back and forth, and they're moving me to all these vicious places. What's wrong with you? These are real conversations, like from the 400 AD to 2 AD. Yeah, they're on my ass because the Sumerians. Why are they eating the eagle and they're eating bird and but I'm tired of going to sex torture chamber. Let's go back to the planet. So let's go play with another octopus and we're gonna do reproduction. Here's another game, the High Priestess. They don't know who their mate is on planet Earth because they played with the Kasha and now there's something called religion. So this is smart. They're eating this herb, and this herb is from a different federation. Let's go over there. Okay, I will enchant her. She put you in slavery. I'm so sorry. After I glamored your flower and put your flower in burial magic. Whoa, like 400, 500 years ago. You have no idea. Right. So now, yeah, she did all bad things. Why do that? Yeah, I just wanted to live my life. And I'm a fool. Yeah, give me that magic. Yeah. So you get back on the planet. You're talking teleporting. You're doing too much. 2 years later. Oh, look, another body fetus. Good. Why you guys? I'm gonna go into that body and I'll see you guys later. At least we can eat on the planet. It's like 1950s Alabama. No EBT. I thought they said that they were gonna have social welfare. They said SNAP benefits that we'll have food. Oh, yeah, but that's like in the 80s. Okay, I'll come back again. The KKK got me. We all died. They burned down our church. Back again. See, hey, let's go to their federation and go ask them for some type of pussy and dick magic. Now look at all the men, funkadelic. Something about the music, it got into my pants. She turns me on and out and on and out. Hey, freak of the week. Okay, yeah, everyone's sucking and fucking. Psychedelics, good. We're gonna go to that plant and we're gonna say that they put us in slavery. And look at my body, 1950 Birmingham. Yeah, but there's something here. I'm seeing a high priest. His name is Malcolm X. What happened to him? He fought for your people. I don't know. That's not true. He was involved in Islam. You know that one, Farrakhan, and this one that came from space, and Elijah Muhammad. Yeah, that one is a disaster. No, we won't play with that. Yikes. What do you need? I will help you. Well, I want to go to the planet and I want to fulfill my akasha. You know, I'm supposed to be growing there. And they said the rectification is coming because there's a time like this is the rectification where all that magic is going to break out once and everyone that's involved in that bullshit, you're going to die. Now you see why Asia is having like very low birth rate. Keep on playing. Okay, sister. Yeah. But I'm seeing something strange. Oh, but you don't know that I took your flower like 600 years ago and I did cemetery magic and whoop. I did a canopic jar with my organs, a embalming in wool and cotton and wool. And this cotton that we brought to this planet, you're also wearing the same cotton, her sister, because there's different type of cotton. People don't know that. Let's talk. You're wearing this gown. I put magic on the cotton so that you're wearing glamour around you. So you don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hey, look at Funkadelic, Freak of the Week. Now this one, CB4. What am I seeing here? Menace to society, war on drugs. Never mind. We'll go to the planet. We'll have fun. 1980s, welfare to work, precious, nonsense, New York Housing Authority, and Canarsie. Why am I here again? There's no food here either. Well, they have chemical here. This is psychedelic. I don't have psychedelic in space. I'll use this one. Crack epidemic, starting it. Hey, I'm back in space. Why? Why am I here again? Instantly into the do what? You're back again? Good. Another octopus because they went to go hide their body in a different substance space. Here comes the Mayan Empire, and here comes Noemi. We have something for you too. It's called Zodiac. You understand my language? I understand your language. It's a gibberish and nonsense. Let's get together. It's okay. We will speak the same language one day, sister. Because we sent Nebuchadnezzar and we sent that Nimrod, and we said they will go ahead and we will cause confusion and split up all their language. Tower of Babel. Wow. So now look, we have English because they took a hyperdimensional language and they split it up and said, like, they keep on tracking what we're doing with this language and how we're like spreading it to people and using it in magic. Well, let's do this. And we're going to create this language called English, Russian, Latin, and a few other levels of bullshit. And then no one will know that we're doing spell work because we are the spell. But you have no melanin and you're strange. Look at the phenotype. They're going to know that we played with that demon and you have to go into sex with him. And we created Russia. They're going to get mad. Don't worry. They're going to be done in the rectification. We're going to go find something else. Let me go to that black octopus because I know that the digital reality will exist and we will hide there. 20 years later. Instagram, yeah, they have food porn here, but this food, I can't eat this. I can't eat any of this. What is this? It's binary. It's only 0 and 1s. I can't eat that. And now you're talking about pork and everyone's knowing who built this because our pussy is online and they're saying OnlyFans and why we're twerking. Now they found us again. Do what again? Do you realize, hey baby, do you realize that there is a certain magic that was like unleashed onto this planet to open up teleportation again to just move shit faster? And you guys are playing with spaceships? There's somebody got a 737 Boeing. You don't know how far that can actually go with spell work and some like physics that I can bring down to this planet. And bitches can go back to space. Take them to Mars and then we'll teleport them from there. Because that's what they're planning right now. Hey, how did I die? Hood niggas. I don't like it down there. Because I put this thing, they call it crack, this chemical. We were getting it from the Russians. And I put it in his cocaine. And he got mad. Yeah. So then he killed me. Now, well, my body is there. Well, they're doing burial. I wanted to get cremated. I'm tired of having necrotic factor here. Go on, and they're counting on my bodies. And then I have to carry all those bodies in space, and that's my only food. There's hot sauce. Hey, but that plant, she won't work with us. Maybe sugar. Yeah, she won't play with us because we were boiling black people in turbinado sugar during slavery. Because the crystal, then we told them that they can get crystal akasha. It didn't work. You guys have seen Mandingo when they told him to go get in that pot. Let me see. That's sriracha. Okay. Hey, yeah, we'll go and we'll get sriracha and then we'll be able to eat these bodies. There's no injera bread. You know what? We're gonna go to that plant called wheat. We will fracture her and say GMO. And then we will have 2 databases. Wow. She will go schizophrenic. That's okay. But now look, we will have bread to eat with the meat and then you see hamburger. Okay. It's tasting strange, but look, now we have food. Better. Okay. We'll go get sriracha. We will go to that plant and say, look, somebody started a war and we have to go and fix it. Okay. I see my people were here. Angkor what happened to Tita? She was here. She was fixing things and everyone left. All the green and blue women that you see in these different thangas, those Buddhist drawings. What happened? They left the planet because it got too low vibrational. Somebody started eating pork and fucking on their mama and daddy. So Okay, you want this sriracha. Okay, you will use this for war magic to get rid of the bad ones. I see. I will give you this plant. You will grow her here. Okay, good, good, good. Grow this here. They won't know that this planet is banished because this high priest made a copy of the planet. And then when we go on planet Earth, when we eat this plant or use it in black magic, nobody will know what we did. And there we go, we have food. Because when you're banished and you're on planet Earth and you're eating plants and all these different, they put magic on you. This is why people are done for. Listen. So now, okay, good. We're back on the planet. Oh, show and tell, just a game I play when I want to say I love you. Now they have more time. Okay, the high priest, he's happy after slavery. Okay, he's singing. I want to make sure I'm right, girl. Whoa. Before I let go, somebody just got the fuck off the computer. Now you see what the fuck you're playing with in virtual reality. Okay, they're happy. But it says here this will come out. The chemical warfare that we started, war on drugs. Um, well, it's just a plant. Don't worry. But it says DEA, FDA. We shouldn't have told them to do that. And we shouldn't have told them all about this. They didn't know about this. Before we used to use this in medicine. The world is a ghetto. You know that song? Um, War. Looking for a place. Teary-eyed. You guys know that song War? It's called War. The world is a ghetto. They inspired that bullshit ass fucking mess where kids were going missing left and right, project housing everywhere, empty abandoned buildings, eating rats and shit like that because there was no food on the planet. Then they said, oh, you know what? They're going to keep on coming to the planet because the magic that we casted. So they have to have these things. Excuse me. Hello. What's that? You're back again. It's God. Yes, you have to make sure that their people just have enough to survive. Okay, they'll get EBT, Ronald Reagan. Okay, we can give like housing. But make sure that you put lead paint and you put asbestos. Wow, you're so smart. God, you're great. What the fuck? People just watching this space and bitch, you're getting hit with magic and your pussy is leaking. Okay, now we have the sriracha. We can eat. But hey, let's go and play. Because these people, she didn't want to give me the sriracha without the spell. She doesn't know I did burial magic and go. So we will start via Congo War. That's how we'll do it. And we will eliminate these people. They can break your body. Because the Viet Cong, they have a magic break your body. The Uzbekis have a magic break your body. The Igbos have a magic break your body. Right? And then that magic will break. And then and I can rest and I can come to the planet. And now I can focus on fucking. Good, come and get in bed. He turns my pages. He's what I'm waiting for. He keeps me guessing. Spontaneous. He's so persuasive. And I'm his lady. Hey, don't let them know that they have me and they're sucking and fucking and playing games in Brooklyn, New York, 1997. Hey, they're going to find out. Let's just make it seem like they caused that on their own. Don't worry about it. Put that nigga in jail and get her hoeing. That's it. Then they won't be a high priest or high priestess in space. They will never know that we casted magic for them to be sucking and fucking. So now, let's get back to the sriracha. Okay, we'll figure that out because they're watching the divination. This is before they came to planet Earth. This is like thousands of years before planet Earth was even created. Because they saw everything that will happen, even down to like now. She's going to come to the planet and she's going to know about the octopus. Don't worry. Look at the method we're going to give them. Look at all that we're going to start. They might not survive because we're going to do Biafra War. Okay, good. Because that one has magic in it. Boom, my pussy is already leaking. Look at the spiral. This Viet Cong, we have this herb, they have that herb, they have this one too, and that's psychedelic I want it. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put landmines everywhere because the metal intelligence will stop the plant from growing. But yeah, they will lose their limbs unnecessarily. They're going to go to war with us. That's okay. That's okay. They won't know that it's us because I put her flower in burial magic. You're very smart. Sister. Very smart. Yeah, hey. You know, they do their dance with the shoulders, the Ethiopians. Hey. Right. Let's keep on going. And now we have this sriracha Viet Cong. The white man has come. They said they were going to wage war because it's something that we started with France and these dishonorable families over vermicelli and a certain type of rice that's no longer on the planet because you can use it to grow your hair. So, okay, well, they will have a war. But look, now you will have a mate because these men will be coming to this place. Okay. She will not have her mate because look at war. He will die in the war. Okay. Are you sure? I guarantee it. Right? Yeah, you're starting a bunch of bullshit. Now look it. I told you we will have a way. Look at your economy. It's doing better. People are making boats. People are making bombs. You're about to get the computer. Look at Cobalt. Look what we did to JFK. I told you we can get him. Yeah, they're right. How dare you? We're like working. Yeah, wow, bitch. Now, I don't know. I don't want to come back to this planet. It's not a good place. They have project housing, and look, I died. I got radiation poisoning, and I was eating meat and all these different things. The pork is not healthy. Can we make a different type of animal? That one, his dick is not big anymore. He used to stand on 2 feet and he would talk, and he was the mate. And now we don't have a mate because they got hit with magic, and now they're on all fours. This Mayan Aztec magic, I will have to stop. Your consciousness will expose you when you will walk on all fours and bark and act. It's Mayan magic. So now, and then we're feeding their people pork, and look at spam. Please, please, please. Oh my God, look at Hawaii, and they're eating barbecue and pork because we put them in slavery, and we played with Pele, and we played with Queen Lily, the last queen of Hawaii. We put her in jail. So now look. But look at, we have the hibiscus flower. Okay. But the flower is not talking to us. Why can't I use her magic? Because that's not how we work, sister. We didn't put that one in burial magic. This daisy flower, we didn't put her in burial magic. Bibi Kwanaiza, we didn't put her in burial magic, but we created Brazil. They're going to be happy about that bullshit. Brazil will be created and black people will live like, whoa, yeah. Well, they're going to have to suffer because he didn't want to be my mate. He put me in a torture chamber. We will bring them down to this place, and that will be perfect. So now, look, Brazil, 1950. Quilombo, ziaga diguane zigui ziguage ziagi, Quilombo. And everyone dancing because it's carnival and this stupid ass movie Black Orpheus. But they don't have any food and they're living in the favelas. What's a favela? Move. What did you do to my body? Well, how did I get to this planet? They said I'm in Brazil and I'm in the favela. I have a mother. Okay, that's not my mother in space, but she's a good woman. That's okay. I'll bless her. We have a house because he doesn't know that I put his wood, because they have the flower and then the wood, the branches, right? I put his wood in burial magic so he doesn't see that he's enslaved. Yikes. Whoa, and we put his other body in turbinado magic. The Portuguese, yeah, they're a problem. But, they have good sex. They were vicious, but that's okay. Okay, yeah, we'll continue. Get this one in slavery too. I'm tired of her. This one, Daisy, she has to go to Brazil. That may cause a war. This one, Mario Franco, she's going to come to Brazil. That's going to start a war. That's okay. At least they will say that we put a lion in slavery. Now look. But look at here, they're on the planet eating meat. That's okay. That's okay. We got one of them in slavery. Look. Ermias will come to the planet too. We will put him in this place. We'll put him in Brazil. No. I have something special for him. He'll go to Ethiopia. Okay, but this one is already in the Crystal Mansion. What do you mean? He's already in Ethiopia, the Crystal Mansion. Because there's the Ethiopia and then the ones that fell off because they want to go play with sex magic. Okay, that's fine. They will have no food. Haile Selassie have already decimated the people. The Italians have come with war, and Sudan and all these places, there will be fights. Congo, they will be waging war. Maybe we could put him there. They'll be cutting off their limbs and playing. King Leopold was there too. We did it already. Okay, good. Then maybe I can meet him. I'll be down there too. Then he'll be my mate. He will have to go down on me. He will have to come down on me. And look, now I have the phallus. We put his wood in burial magic. Okay, now I have my mate. Hey, Armias, turn to the planet. Hey, the father has traveled. They teleported the father. He is no longer in Ethiopia. Airplane. Immigration, seeing all the paperwork. How did this happen? I thought we stopped all of that. That's fine. South Central, Florence Avenue, Slauson. That's okay. We will deal with him there. There'll be holes all around. They have something called the blade, the track, prostitution. We will get him involved in this. But he's a high priest. He will overcome this. The desire is not strong enough. We don't have the sex magic anymore. They destroyed it because what we did, kidnapping all these women and sending them to sex torture chambers in the 80s, Freaknik. Too short. Oakland. Why? Yeah, my brother. They killed my brother. And you killed Alia. That's okay. You killed Mario. Bitch, you can take me off this planet, but you already know you have to go with me. This one? Oh no, that's done. They're going with me. You may want to just slow down a little bit, because if she goes and you go, what do you mean? Well, wherever she's going, you're gonna go. Okay, so that's a good thing. Let's see. We have this one called Shantae. She's doing the tarot cards. Maybe we can try and use that one's body. Yeah, but that one is a honeybee, and you already know she was here for slavery like 12 times. And look at her body. They already know who she is. Like, people know what she does. Look at the magic she plays with. Maybe. She doesn't know anything. She's not the high priestess. What can we do with this? We'll see. She's going to this place. You're going to go with her. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can get like revolution foods, and we'll get some food to where we are in Ethiopia. We'll get food now. What is all this US aid? And the food is rotten, or we can't cook it, or it's this grain. And this grain, they know who we are in space because we started slavery. If I eat this, they're going to find out what we did. Okay, we'll do this. We'll put these ones in slavery in different places, and then we'll cast this magic so that no one will know what's going on here. And they will say that we did a good thing, that they are the ones that are the problem, and that we will get food. Okay, but this one, she's going to find out about the octopus. And look at, they brought this thing to the planet, the illegal magic. And they said it was Spanish magic after they sacrificed all the Spanish people, the black Spanish. Harry Potter, that's nothing. Only the initiates, they know that. You have to be able to speak a certain language to like read between the lines. But this one has read this book. She's only in third grade, and she already knows. That's okay. Perfect. We will go and make copies of her in the dream state because I know her higher self is shielding her from this magic that's in the book. A lot of our higher selves, they do that. TV shows, books, movies. Let me put this on you because I don't want you getting pulled in portals and then next thing you know, holes are on my planet running around because you watched this or listened to this song. But this one, I don't know. Let's see. We will get all of them at once. Don't worry. We'll make a copy of all their body. How? Because look what we started. Childhood vaccines. If you want to go to school and eat, there you go. You have to get this vaccine. And they're sending their kids to this place, and the white woman is in the classroom, and she said she's a high priestess. This is illegal. We can get whipped for this. They will make another duat. Why am I here? This is gonna end up on TV, bitch. Because these holes are on the planet, and what and type of magic on them? Your whole pussy turned into guruguat. Yeah, all of you. Why am I speaking this language? And yeah, I did do that, and now what? Yeah. How are you supposed to be? Why can't this stop? Yeah, I did this and did it. Why are you doing that? What else did you do? I did do and this person, that, and that person. Why are you doing that? I'm telling you, I'm gonna enchant all these holes. Hey, they said one day that there will be YouTube. Don't worry, she doesn't believe in that. She won't like make it there. She's like too professional. She's like doing this like whole thing. But this one has a kasha for that, and there's all these fake high priestess. Don't worry, she'll just stay focused on that. But there's gonna be a war because Castle's on the planet, and we did nonsense with his face. We took the face of 4 high priestess from Igbo land so he can like follow her and stalk her. That's how her social security number is 37. Her preschool, the address is 37, right? They're gonna know because we use this magic, the follow magic, and we put magic on this herb that the mother was eating when she was pregnant. And now look at this one is here, and we use the face of all these men in space, these evil priests, and her grandfather in the war. He's gonna find out. They're gonna whip us. Don't worry, I promise you, they'll never know. He's just at California Endowment. She'll just in California. They'll never know. Yeah, but now look at this, California Hotel. She went to open a health center there. It's right there. They know that there's something wrong. And look at this. Now they're talking. Look at this. Don't worry. We will activate his body at the right time. So go and act the fucking fool and start a bunch of shit. But this one, he's a killer. They're gonna find this out, and they're gonna find out about Popular. Remember when we brought him down here? He got brought here for slavery because of what he did. They're gonna find out about this and all these like mixed children that he has, and all these women that he impregnated and ran away. They're gonna find out about these abortions too. They will never know. They won't find out he's on the planet. That's our mate. After all, we got to mate. So that's the agreement that we made. I get to another body, and you get to mate. Okay. I should have never used that flower and burial magic. Now we owe her a bunch of things. What else do we have to do? Just make sure he doesn't get caught. Look at this document. 4 years later. This war is going to start. Look at the war. We started 4 years ago. They found out everything. How did this come out? Before this shit got started with the California Endowment and these souls were playing with magic, look at this. There's going to be a war. We looked in the Akasha because somebody's going to go play with Daisy with magic, and they're going to use period blood. And that's how this is going to come out. That's forbidden. Don't worry, we will hide it. They're going to know that we used this demon and we took this substance from this demon to make this person. And she's using her period blood and magic. And they're going to know what we did. You have no idea. Some of these souls on planet Earth, whoa, 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 baby. Huh. And you're here? Whoa. And you think you're going to play with me? And I'm just like, So, anyways, that's okay. Let me actually go and see how I can get out of this. High priestess, escaping. What are you doing here? I've come to tell you that I'm ready to be honorable. I saw that they started a war with your physical body, and I'm just here to tell you that I wasn't involved and I told them not to do it. What war did they start? First, they said that you will come down Brazil. I already saw that. Well, second, they said that Biafra been seeing that. Well, then they said that you're going to do sex work. That's done. That's over. Didn't even happen. Well, then they said that you got involved in treacherous acts. Oh, that I was an air clankler. I'm not an air clankler. I have my womb. I have my flower. Next. Well, they said that you got involved in incest. That's done. Next, I have my flower and I have my melanin. That's over. And I'm speaking Digigana, all the sacred languages. That's over. My physical body, she's smart. She knows what she's doing. What else? What else did you do playing with my physical body? I'm sorry. I told them not to do it. They took their blood and they said that they're going to do voodoo. Excuse me? Who? Which one do I pick? Because I can't let them know that I started this shit. Her name Ashara. I already know about that bitch. That's none. She's 9, and her house got set on fire. Who is doing YA playing with period blood, and they're talking about they're gonna play with me? Tell me the truth. Melanie and Melora. Oh, that one that's done. I already put them in slavery like 4 times. Next, this one Latifa. Oh, that's done. She exposed all the Geminis. She's in the Dua. That's over, and they're gonna end up shooting her because of what she started in Fillmore, and 4 people died. And Tiki Shaong, you know, our Vietnamese sister that you put in slavery. Yeah, her flower. We have rectified that. Now she's of warfare. She must not know that. We tried to get her charges. Lied and said that she didn't. She's still incarcerated. Don't worry, she's gonna get out and she's gonna be a queen. I'm planning something for her. Yeah. Um, I don't know the name, but I can just say that I don't think it's a good thing. Who the fuck is playing with Guaya and putting period blood on my physical fucking body? Tell me the truth. Her name is Juliana. Oh, that bitch is done. She's been in slavery like 14 times, got kids all over the place, and 19 abortions. Over her pussy's tapped out. She can't find a job. She's gonna find out that I played with this flower and I tried to bleed her. High priestess, I have no energy. You want food? Here's food. Now tell me what the fuck happened. Well, basically, they said that they're going to torture your body and put you in Zigaga. They've already been doing it. Some white man named Matt Haney and some dude named Pavel is already uploading me and playing games. That's done. I already know about that. High priestess, they said that they're going to enact Solomonic magic. That's done. I broke all that. They're going to find out I brought her octopus down to this planet. My octopus is in that fucking ocean. That's okay. At least she has food. She's cute. I watch her on YouTube. She's fine. Yeah, but the others will find out about this with the diarrhea, and we told them to take the red octopus and eat it. I already know about that fucking octopus eating an octopus and you're playing with that damn stick. What else? Um, Hyperstep. You know, they could have blocked me from divinating. You fucking divinate. You don't have a divination Akasha. You don't have a divination channel. I made sure of it. What the fuck else do you need to tell me? Whoa. I don't know if I should tell her that we took the fecal cells of that demon to come and make these bodies because we thought that they would be indestructible. But they're all mentally ill and getting 5250 and they're all smoking crack and I don't know what to fucking do about it because they're trying to have babies and that's forbidden. Oh, it's just like they played with your daughter, her flower, and they said that like you will just be with like a false mate. Yeah, I already know that they're gonna bring Drake, they're gonna bring J. Cole, they're gonna bring this other nigga, somebody that works at the feds that's from Kansas and killing a bunch of females, some other dude and one other dude. And my physical body, she's smart. She already knows all this because she saw what you guys did with spell work, playing with Mad Henny and love spells. She saw all of it to the point where she wrote it down on the exact date that they kidnapped somebody for telling on them. Hey, and she wrote the date down in the notebook. I have to get that notebook. It's in Atlanta. We will go there and we will start chaos. High Priestess, I just would like to tell you one thing. I just saw that there's a woman named Madison Shaw at your apartment building, 888 Juniper Street, that you will live at this place. And because of the 888, they will open the portal. I already know about that. I'm an archangel. I already destroyed that shit. Next, what else? Here's more food. There's poison in it. I just have to say that I didn't know that they were going to do this, High Priestess. I told them not to do it, but it's this one right here. Desiree Johnson showing her face. Oh, how did she get to the planet? Again, that's fine. I already know about this one. I already know what the fuck you did because you were trying to make copies of my son, and they were like hiding in some like cave and playing video games. And I told him to go to fucking sleep. So he said, "I'm gonna go ahead and make this place, and I'll go play video games all day, and then I'll be able to get any game." This is like 5,000 years before Game Boy, and they had all those video games. And I already knew what the fuck he was doing. Um, yeah, I put her in slavery like 9 times, and she went to those plantations constantly. Yeah, she said that she's gonna do Dufakare. That's fine. I'll just have that bitch killed. It's already done because she fed Doug Stewart some period blood, and something's gonna blow up with her feeding a period blood to a few other hosts, like Ayana, somebody named Ayana, and somebody named Vernisha, and a bunch of other people are gonna end up getting on her ass. That's done. So what else? And stop wasting my fucking time. Who's playing with my physical body? Okay, good. Phew. She doesn't know that. Make a clone of this white woman. And we sent her to the UK. We said that this is gonna be the mate, and she will go and like pretend to be you, and she will start a war. I already know about that white bitch. She's done clapped out. Her pussy's leaking, and she's fucking on her dad. They have videos. Why? Her mom. She leaked it. That's why she has no job. You done eating? Because I know what you did with that sriracha too plain. My physical body, I already know what you did. I wiped her memory. She doesn't know she was molested when she was a child. Oh, she found out? Well, now she said why she's going to work with you hoes. Okay. She doesn't eat pork. She doesn't eat beef. How the fuck am I gonna go on her body? She doesn't have sex with white men. She doesn't have sex at all. What is wrong with you? She doesn't get involved in weave. No more of that. I know what I'm gonna do. You're gonna perm your hair. That's done. I already sealed her. She can go play with her hair. Her hair's gonna fall out, and she's gonna stop perming her hair. Because you switched up all the fucking chemicals playing with those fucking Russians, and I know what the fuck you're doing with that chemical. She's not gonna be a high priestess. That's done. She already saw you. Bitch, aren't you black? You're supposed to be doing all these other dysfunctional things. I thought we planned this perfectly. Yeah, well, you had her teased, bullied, and abused, so she just like read a book. So now she knows your hand. I'm gonna get another body. Well, hey, priestess, that's all I had to say. Thank you for the meal. You know, it would be great if I had something to drink. I'm so parched. Here's this dirty ass water that you turned into their entire like water supply. Drink that. With all those fucking chemicals? Sure. Are you done? Get the fuck off my planet. Wow. What? Going back to all the other hosts. Okay. Well, we'll continue with our plan. I'm getting out of here. They know everything. If that's the case, they know that we made copies of all these fucking rappers. They didn't know that they were here for Jim Crow and that they have bodies here. And that's why they're acting fucking crazy, killing each other because we tied to their death body in space. because of a different war where everyone like made a copy of their death body to say that you won't like know what death is. It won't stop. And then we killed King Von, but now they're gonna find out because now he's killing everyone in space. And look at Dirk, he fell the fuck off. And look at all this nonsense with his first producer getting killed. Now look, Yee. And Drake. How can we hide his body? Because they're gonna find out about Stephanie. Hey, I already know about that bitch Stephanie too. You keep on playing with her, she's about to die. She has lupus. She got her kids took. Ha! No more EBT, no more none of that. In the state of Canada, in the province of Toronto, in Ontario, you're done. Back to Jamaica, that's not even a possibility because they're all getting killed. Where are we gonna hide? High priestess, thank you. We've spoken. You want to go back to the planet? Here. This is gonna be your mom, this is gonna be your dad. What? She's a whore. She's on OnlyFans and her videos are not making anything because it's her brother. I want to be near Conkla. Oh, so it's a white. Because you think that they're gonna benefit? Yeah, but if we turn into Air Conkla, you know they're all getting decimated. I will go. I will benefit for 5 years. Oh, you want to go fuck on your daddy? Okay, here. She's already pregnant. 9 months? I'll see you guys later. I'll go. I have another body. I don't like that one. That's not the cyborg that I created. I want this other one. Those versions are done after King Solomon. They don't bring them to the planet anymore. What are we going to do? I know what we're going to do. Let's go play with that octopus. The digital reality. We'll go make copies of ourselves and we'll just live there in our profile. They will never know. And then they're going to make deep fake and do all this. And then when they match your face with that face, or they're going to do this retail theft nonsense, then we'll have a body because then we can just jump into their face. Because now we have the high priestess, her face. We can connect it to this database in space that we made by copying all of their flowers. Yeah, but she's going to like find out because we're going to play with the flower. The flower's going to know we made a copy of her body, of her face. Don't worry, she won't because we garnered all the flowers. Because we buried each one of them. Remember? You're so smart. The cemetery magic, and we're still in the crap. They will never know that we did this burial magic. I know what the fuck you did, bitch. Playing with my face and making copies of my face and starting shit with my face in space and trying to get access to different herbs and different shit like that and travel here and here and here with my face. That's fine. I know what you're doing too with that fucking rabbit. I know you buried that rabbit on the planet too. Well, get ready for that because Peter's coming back to the planet. Peter? What do you mean Peter's coming to the planet? Yeah, I sent that rabbit to the planet to expose you. Peter, you guys saw that with that 37 yesterday. The cardamom rabbit, you sent him to the planet? There's only a few of them. Yeah, but I already had him, Hazel. What do you mean? I thought she only had that rabbit from China that started this with Chairman Mao. How did she get the other rabbit? And they had children? Yeah. Wow. And these rabbits are all on Instagram and their ears are short and their ears are down. They're going to know we did something. That's okay. He's going to expose all of you on what you started in India with those fucking pots and that dirty ass metal. And those Aryans, they just have no melanin. So which body do you want? I'm not going to be a That's out of control. I will be a Hanifi. Oh yeah, but they went to go play with Roy Terry. So a lot of them are dying right now. I'll go to Nigeria. Okay, you want to be Yoruba? Yeah, they're gonna get slaughtered too. Fuck. I will let you know. I'm gonna give you this body now. So let me know now. Any, mini, miny, mo. Your mama's gonna be a hoe. Okay. Beyonce, she already had those children. That's enough. I could have gone in there. That's my mate. Now I'm his daughter. I will see. See if that body's. I killed all those hoes in Ethiopia. I'm right here too. What do you mean? Eritrea, I killed all of them. Why? Because Amna. And what you did to her when she was a child, cutting off her clitoris. Sudan, I killed all them too, because that magic he used to kill Amina's father and her whole entire family. You're starting a war in the Ethiopian community. Hey, priestess, you know best. Good. You're gonna be in the ocean. Okay. Octopus body or what? Why would you get an octopus body? You made all these different air clonkla, all these different weird ass sea beings and all these weird ass different like mutants. You're gonna be one of them. Why that the shark is there? They have this whale there. She's right there. The whale shark, the one with all the portals on her. And we put her in slavery. She's at like Atlanta Aquarium and she's angry. Well, high priestess, you know best. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna amplify this war cast with all that you're gonna see. I already know what the fuck you're gonna do. You're gonna get mad and you're gonna try to run the body of all these white men and all these sellouts and shit like that, and they're all gonna destroy each other. It's already planned. Because Castle got caught killing some bitch, Mahoney got caught with pedophilia, his sister got caught playing in Tower Side in Potrero Hill with Zaire Washington, both of them, and now that's done. How did you know that we did that? Okay. Okay, priestess. She has yeah, I already know that you made a pact with Russia to have these different chemicals, and you're gonna do this and do that, and they're gonna sneak into my apartment, and somebody's gonna end up dying. What's next? I guess I'm gonna be in her clunker. Look at the mother, she doesn't even have a womb. They're gonna do C-section, and it's gonna come out because she got in vitro. She doesn't have a womb. They're gonna say, "How did you carry this egg?" And that's where we soul start constantly. And now you know why you're on the planet, and now you see why there's gonna be several people in the media that get hit with gun fucking fire instantly over this shit. All right, you guys, I'm done. Have a good day. Bye.